What's up, Wolverines? We have some updates in Albuquerque, New Mexico, dealing with a lot. So let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. My name is John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist, and this is John Crump News, where we discuss 2A issues every day. Today, we're going to be talking about Albuquerque once again, which seems to be most of my stories this week. But when you have a tyrannical government in New Mexico, you get a lot of stories. If you can do me a big favor, subscribe. It really helps the channel out a lot, and I would much appreciate it. Okay, so we got a couple different updates with Albuquerque. The first thing we're going to hit is the police response to the governor's unconstitutional suspension of the Second Amendment. Basically, she suspended the right to carry open or concealed in violation of the Bruin decision. This is totally unconstitutional. She is using the public health crisis method of trying to get this suspended because she thinks that she can, which she cannot. Maybe the whole COVID thing was just a practice. I don't know. Just a thought off the top of my head, but I don't believe that's do be the case. Okay, now let's talk about the police response. The sheriff's department, which oversees Albuquerque and the whole entire county, says that they will not enforce this rule. The Albuquerque PD also said they will not enforce the governor's orders. I think that there is a big part of this that deals with qualified immunity. Qualified immunity means that police have immunity to being sued individually for things that they do on the job. Now, here is the special thing about New Mexico. They got rid of qualified immunity. So that means if a sheriff, a deputy, or a police officer arrests you, they can be held personally liable for violating your civil rights. Also, the sheriff and the police chief can be held personally liable for violating your civil rights. So that is why I don't like qualified immunity, because you can see now that they don't have qualified immunity, we can hold these officers accountable for any unconstitutional actions that they do take. And I think that is a good thing. I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me about qualified immunity. I just don't like qualified immunity. Do your job and do it right, and you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, now let's talk about the situation with the kid that dropped off his P80 or had his P80 confiscated by Shooter's Den in Albuquerque. Paul did an excellent interview with him, but I'm just going to update you. So the store said they were going to give it back, but then they said the ATF told them they couldn't give it back unless they serialized it, which means he would have to go through NICS, and then they would have to run a NICS check, which means the kid couldn't get his gun back. The kid went to the police department, and eventually the PD did go in there and seize the gun from the gun shop. I'm not sure if it's actually serialized or not, but we'll find out. The kid is following up with the police department to try to get his Polymer 80 back. So that might be a good thing if the police release it, but I wouldn't hold my breath on that. We'll see. Maybe we'll get sued anyway over this. We'll see what exactly happens. All right, just a quick update. I'm going to go hang out with my kids on this beautiful Saturday, and I hope you have a great day. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keep in the fight. I am out of here, Wolverines, motherfucker.